So let's look at this big with Wiedemann syndrome. And so this is most commonly caused by de novo mutations, but in rare cases this can be due to inherited mutations. And so here we have some information regarding this pedigree. So we have Peter in generation 1-2 here. This guy is married to this female, and one of their grandchildren has the expressed phenotype for the disease, but his previous marriage with Lena, they also have a mutual grandchildren who has the expressed phenotype. Now they ask you, state the haplotypes defined by 3 DNA markers investigated that generation 3-2 and 3-3 have inherited from their parents. So they're of course talking about these two. We have some information here. Here they're saying that the genotypes in 3 microsatellite DNA markers on chromosome 11 were determined for each family member using polymerase chain reaction followed by gel electrophoresis. The results are provided in the table below. The allele with the lowest number is listed first. Okay. Hemizygosity may occur. All family members have a normal karyotype. Okay. So let's try and solve this one. So we can do the haplotype for generation 3-2. So for this guy first. And he is right here. So let's first look at for his father, right? Because they want us to state the haplotypes defined by the 3 DNA markers as that they have inherited from their parents. Okay, so the father, in first instance for this guy, what does he have? What is his haplotype, right? Of course, let's say it is in order of these 3 here. So it is in order of these. This is the guy with the expressed phenotype. His father is in generation 2-1 here, and his mother in generation 2-2. So this is the father and mother. So if we first look at the father here, right? The father has 2, 3, 1, 5, 3, but here we see 2, 3, 3. So he must get the 2 from this allele, and then from this one, and then the last 3 here he must have got that from here. Okay, so this is the haplotype 2, 3, 3 for the father. Then what about the mother, right? For the mother, so this is the mother. Let's look at him. He has 4. He does not have anything here. He has 4, but the mother has 4 here, and she also has 4 here. So the haplotype must be 4 question mark 4. Then what about this guy right here? So let's first look at the father. So the haplotype for the father, right? So of course, let's look at him. This is the guy we're talking about in generation 2-4 and generation 2-5. So 2-4, 2-5. So this is the mother, this is the father. So let's look at the father first. Well, it seems like he has he has a 5 here, then he has a 6 here, and lastly a 1. So this is the haplotype of the father, 5, 6, 1. Remember, these are all in this order, okay? And then for the mother, her haplotype, we're again looking at it. We've already used 5, 6, and 1. So we're only having 4 and 4, right? Of course, the mother is 2, 4. So this is the one we're talking about. So what could this be? With 4, there is nothing here that is similar. So it is 4 question mark 4. Now we've also used the 4s. We've actually used everything as we're supposed to. So this is the haplotype of the mother. Okay. Now they ask you, on which haplotype is the pathogenic variant found? State the haplotypes of the person in generation 1 who has the pathogenic variant. Okay, so here, who has the pathogenic variant? So of course, this is this is the haplotype with the pathogenic variant. That is quite obvious. And so what state the haplotypes of the person in generation 1 who has the pathogenic variant? So let's look here, right? And of course it is in generation 1 too. This is the person who has this haplotype, which, because 1, 2, right? So 4 question mark 4. Actually, you can just look at this table here. There is no 4s here, there is no 4s here. So it is quite obvious that in generation 1, 2, this is the person who has the haplotype. Is the haplotype with pathogenic variant, and they are talking, and it is person 1, 2. Okay, now they ask you what other analytical method could be used to confirm the results from marker analysis. Provide a brief explanation. And here we can utilize fish to confirm the results, right? Remember that this technique you can use to visualize and deduce specific DNA sequences on the chromosome. And actually this indicates a deletion, right? And so of course if there is a deletion, and specifically a deletion with in this in D11S123 here, then well that will give you you're having a deletion here, and so you can utilize fish to verify the answer. Now they're asking you provide a brief explanation based on the marker analysis information about the H19 gene of why 3.2 and 3.3 have the disease and why the disease is only seen in generation 3. And this I'm not gonna talk too much about, guys. Try to find the answer yourselves, but this has all to do with methylation, right? It has all got to do with methylation. In fact, you guys don't need to do this question because I forgot to give you guys some context here. But this is all to methylation, right? The reason for why this disease can have to do with this gene is because genomic imprinting, right?